I do not know. Are we live? Break my baby. I think we're live. Yes, we are live. Let's hope this actually fucking works today. Just give me a couple seconds to set up the fucking live stream. Because this shit was not working last night. After like 3 attempts of the fucking live stream crashing in the 3rd inning, I just gave up. So, how is everybody tonight? I was originally hoping to do the AJ podcast with Joe, but that didn't happen. Don't have D&D tonight, and I hang out with my other friend tomorrow, so... Run away when you take when it all okay, so up for tonight's game, John Gray of the Colorado Rockies, who we are not making the playoffs, by the way. We are 32 games out of the playoffs, and there's about a week left in the season. We will be playing the Chicago Cubs, who are in a playoff spot. They have locked up the first wild card. The Dodgers and Diamondbacks are battling for the second wild card, and the Brewers have won the NL Central. So the Cubs still have the Central to play for. We have absolutely nothing. Have the gray pants on that, yes. And the Cubs will be wearing their alternate. Okay, here we go. Wrigley Field, Chicago, Illinois. John Gray versus Lance Lynn. So basically what this stream is going to be, we're going to play this game here against the Chicago Cubs on the road at Wrigley Field. We're going to play as many critical situations as possible, and then we're going to play the final game of the season. Final game of the season, I can't remember who it's against. I think it might be the Diamondbacks. And yes, and if they are, I think I'm just gonna let some random. I think I'm probably gonna have like Brandon Gold or somebody start on the final day of the season. It might just be a straight up bullpen day. I don't even fucking know. I don't feel like having a starter go 9 on the last day. And Blackman gets a leadoff single. Start off the day. Yeah, I just fucking hit that thing in a row. And here's Nolan. In what could be his final games in a Rockies uniform. As he hits it on the ground and it's booted. And it should have been 2, but Arenado, but Blackman slid weird. And that'll bring up David Dahl with 1 out. Okay, is my fucking difficulty weird? No, he's just throwing fucking weak pitches for some reason. He throws another pitch right down the middle. 24 doubles for David Dahl. And well, Lance Lynn is nothing if not fucking consistent with that. Nasty 2-seamer, 2 down. And up steps the center fielder Sam Hilliard, who has really not been very good this month. Yeah, he has really struggled since the end of August. As he swings and misses at another one, down 0-2, quickly down 0-2. In the... What the fuck? Why is this doing this again? My internet cannot be this bad. Please be the only time you do this shit tonight. Okay, 3-2. That's a fly ball into center, half moving over. And that'll end the inning. Leadoff single. Leads to nothing on the scoreboard. Middle of one, nothing. Here's John Gray, 31st start, 5-12, 4.09, 185 innings, 183 hits, and 65 walks. Leads to a 1.34 ERA, WHIP, and 183 strikeouts. And Javi Baez will walk into the box for the Cubs. Bottom of the first is underway. Out and down and away. And 1-1. Rocks into the out of the windup. 2-1. Gray into the windup again. Strike 2. 2-2. Wind the pitch. Struck him out. Baez down on what appeared to be a slider. Pretty good slider. 2 from Gray. 1 away. Here is Anthony Rizzo. Strike 1 in there. Oh, and 1. Down and in. Count even. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 to Rizzo. Swung on and fouled off. And he fouls it away. Struck him out. First 2 Cubs go down on strikes against Gray. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant with no one on. A really solid season for Chris Bryant. 23 homers, 60 RBIs, 924 OPS. Homers are a bit low, so I feel like he probably went on the DL at some point. I don't know, his counting stats just feel kind of off. Let me look that up, actually. Yeah, he's only had 300 at-bats. Yeah, Chris Bryant's only played in 108 games. He definitely at some point this season got hurt. Quickly down behind 1 and 2. Gray winds up. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Down low. 3-2. Dangerous seeing half loons on deck. 3-2, here it is. Struck him out swinging. 98 mile an hour fastball. Then John Gray goes 1-2-3 here in the first. And at 1, nothing. Tyler Nevin leads off the top of the second. Down and away, ball 1. Nevin started off strong, but it has been a struggle for the rookie as he taps this one on the ground. He nearly got down the line. He's really struggling. And that'll bring up Tony Wolters. Hitting in the 6th hole as he swings and hits that one towards the dugout. Foul. Tony Wolters, the primary catcher for these Colorado Rockies. The backup, despite his brief injury, where Dom Nunez got the primary catcher role, currently sent down as Wolters swings and misses, and Reyes Diaz catches. Into the backup, and here's Ryan McMahon. 2 outs here in the 2nd. And Lynn fires in a fastball. We can't touch him right now. Quickly 0-2 and 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 second for Lance Lynn. Big fella's got the heat today. Going to the halfway through the 2nd. Still nothing. And here's Ian Happ, 303 batting average. 30 homers, 87 RBIs. As he faces Gray. Happ absolutely crushes fastballs and right-handers. He does not, however, hit lefties well, so if there's a position spot late in the game where we could bring in a lefty, that would definitely help. He's a righty masher. Struck him out. 4th punch out already for John Gray. And in steps Wilson Contreras. It's going to be bounced on the ground, and the Cubs have put a ball in play. Over to Nevin, 2 down. And here's the left fielder Kyle Schwarber. Inside, ball 1. Gray's gotten the best of Schwarber in his career, 1 for 5, 2 strikeouts. And given that there was no single, double, triple thing, 1-2. Inside, 2-2. There we go again. Oh yeah, I switched back to Meter. Struck him out. Probably should switch back to the other one because I forgot how easy Meter made pitching. It's so much easier to hit your spots. I'm gonna miss. And honestly, people say Meter's hard, so I'm just gonna not try any of the other ones, because that would make it too fucking easy.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a ball, 1-2.
Oh, that's 6 out.
2-2. 3-2. Rogers started off in a hole, but he slowly worked his way back. Payoff. Struck him out. 4 Ks already. And here's John Gray. Gray's had a solid season at the plate. Well, for a pitcher, 264, 4 RBIs, 14 hits, and 64 at-bats as he swings and misses. There are 53 at-bats, 14 hits. 322 on base. Quickly down 0-2. And he's going to send this into the seats foul. And Lynn is carving through these Rockies hitters. 5th strikeout. One of the most overmatched I felt by a pitcher on MLB The Show in a while. Blackman. Another 1-2-3. Between the two, only one base runner so far. And Souza looks at strike one. He's going to foul that pitch away. The 0-2. Oh, I missed that pitch horribly. And that's going to be a strike 3. 6 strikeouts for John Gray. Daniel Descalso.
Off the plate, ball 1.
3rd round pick back in 2007. Descalso's been around for what feels like forever. I really don't have too many opinions on Daniel Descalso. He's kind of a guy who exists. Wish I had more to say about Daniel Descalso, but I don't fucking know. He was some guy who played for the Cubs. I know he spent most of his career. I know he spent a while in Arizona. Strike 3. Just struck out on a curveball. And here is Lance Lynn. And pitch. 0-2. Lynn behind, struck him out. 8th strikeout. A dominant first turn through the order for the Rockies righty. And a 3 in Colorado. And a 3 in Chicago. Nothing. Between these two teams, there's only been 1 hit so far. And he cannot pull it back. 1-1.
That's out.
2-1. 2-2. Three and 2.
3 and 2.
And no one fights that off foul. Probably should have just to get rid of it on that pitch. That's going to be tapped. Lynn easily gets it over the first. 1 out. And up to the plate steps David Dahl, who swings and launches one to center. Absolutely crushed 1-0. hit that ball on a laser out of here. Cubs fans screaming, throw it back. As Dahl crosses the plate. 21st on the season. And the Rockies have taken a 1-0 lead in Wrigley. Lynn knew from the second he threw it that was not going to go for.
The center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
And then he follows up with a ball 1 to Hilliard. 243 batting average, 291 on base, 473 slugging. As his OPS sits in the mid 700s. And I don't know what the fuck he was doing there, but currently riding a 5-game hit streak.
Inside, ball 2.
2-1, swung on, fouled off. 2-2, swung on and crushed to center. Back-to-back home runs for the Rockies. Sam Hilliard is 26th on the season. He continues to try and close in on 30, however unlikely it might be. I gotta say, I think the Rockies have themselves their center fielder for at least a few years until Zach Veen comes to the majors. And up steps Tyler Nevin.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
He swings and flies out to Kyle Schwarber in left.
The catcher, number 14, Tony.
And that'll bring up Tony Walters. I also love how in this game Lance Lynn ended up on the wrong fucking Chicago team. In real life he ended up on the White Sox, and this team he ends up on the Cubs. I guess he was just destined to pitch in Chicago.
2 balls, 1
2-1.